Hello, sweeties. I have magic. Okay, it's not magic yet. It will be magic, though. Magic, magic, magic. Okay, so we're going to take cleaned out candle jar. I kept its lid. Ugh. Man, they do not mess around with these lids. Okay, I'm going to ditch the lid. We're going to take some Skittles, and these are, what flavour are these? Original. I guess it doesn't really matter. But we're going to take our Skittles, we're going to crack them open, and we're going to pour them in the bottom. You know, I probably should have got the tropical ones. They got different flavour, colour. Yeah, colours. And different flavours. Okay. I'm going to dig out all our candle making stuff. Because while I was reorganizing this last time around, no, the time before that. Let's see. Anyhow, while I was reorganizing the art room again, I found this behemoth mess. Crafty Candles Candle Gel. It was a 7-pound tub of gel candle wax. And it's still good. I still have a wad in there that should make 2 maybe of this size candle. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, I don't know if I want it fragranced or not. Normally I just put a little bit of vanilla just so you remember that there's a candle burning. You know. Okay, I've got wick, cord, and these jobbies. Actually, I might just go with these ones. Oh, excuse me. Okay, back again. It was the mail lady. They used to be alright with her, but then she started getting all grumpy and whatever, and the dog seemed to know it. So, yeah, it's weird. Okay. I'm going to take my ready-to-go waxed, what are they called? Wick. Stuff that in here. And I need to find my pliers, maybe? Yes. Alright, let me find my pliers. Hey, buddy. Good boy. I have a 70-pound puppy sitting in my tiny corner here now. He used to fit when he was little, but yeah, now he takes up the whole space. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that flush to there, and I'm going to pinch that so it holds the wick for us. Or not. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to do this one. That was probably a little tighter than it needed to be. Okay. And normally one would set these in and then fill it up, right? Fill up your candle wax around it. I have found over the years that with the gel wax, you don't always have to do that. If you're very careful, set up whatever you want in the bottom that's not going to burn. Put your candle wax, we're going to break it up and pack as much as we can in here, leaving about a ½ inch gap. Well, no, probably a ½ inch gap when it's all melted down, so you can fill it just a little, you know, to the top, and it should pack down as it melts. But what I usually do then is, you know, take a chopstick or some such, poke it down, set this in, and then whack the whole thing back in the oven for a couple minutes. And it tends to work. I don't know if I want to do that this time or not. Well, no, I guess I'll show you. What I do want to do is get a baby wipe to at least get me started on the hand washing, because this stuff feels gross. Ew, it's a giant booger. See, and it's just a big old wad of candle wax, or what we use as candle wax. Alright, I try and just clump it up in as big of pieces as I can. Okay, let's try and wedge it all in together. Ugh, yuck. Yuck. If you are not into textures, okay, certain textures, this is not the project for you. You know, I am going to stick these in, I think. Let's do that one over here. There we go. Oh. Get that one over there. There we go. This one over here. Oh. Okay. Just grab, there's a little bit there that can go in the center. Yeah. There we go. Ew. It is like a giant moco. Big booger. Big, big booger. See that? The good thing is it doesn't smell. It's got no scent, no anything. Oh, I need to put another, and we want to poke these down under the Skittles, so that the Skittles can help hold them. There we go. So we'll have a basic 3-wick candle. Okay, this one I'm going to break in half, and by breaking in half, normally I just squeeze thumb and finger through the middle, and it's usually fine. Okay. And what we're doing is trying to pack as much of this in as we can to get started. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we're gonna come back around and fill up as much as we can, but we want to do it with smaller bits now, because these will melt down where they need to go. Now, the problem with doing the giant chunks that we did, it will take longer to melt everything down, right? So you've got to keep that in mind. If you're doing it with kids or whatever, do it in these smaller pieces, because it won't take near as long, so they won't get bored. Although, you know, obviously it's got to go in the oven. You cannot just abandon your project. You have to stay there and wait till it's done anyway. You know what, I'm going to break this one up a little bit better. Yeah, I bought this giant tub from Hobby Lobby years ago. And every once in a while we'll make candles or something. And usually they're as a gift or whatever, housewarming gifts, or, you know, you're having crappy times, here's a candle, some bubble bath, whatever, whatever. Or, hey, quit stressing out, here's some coffee, some bubble bath, a candle. You know, you get the idea. Usually because I don't know how to comfort people. I don't. I'm very bad at it. Because if coffee can't fix it, a candle can't fix it, and a hot bath can't fix it, I don't know how to help. You know? On account of changing your state is up to the individual, and you cannot do that for somebody. Okay, now I have got this about as full as I want it to be, I think. We're just going to give it an extra special squish here, make sure we've got it. It's not going to melt in between all of the candy at the bottom. This also looks amazing with hard peppermint candies. That's always fun. But usually I use Skittles because they're colorful and cheery, and when this is lit, they're amazing. And why have you come out? What's going on there? Oh no, you're just very long. Oh, that one is considerably longer than the others. Alright, as long as you're in the bottom, we're all good here. There we go. And what we could do is leave it like that, but since I have to ship it, I'm not going to leave it like that. But if you were just going to do this at home, you know, set it up and get ready to burn it, whatever, put it in a place that's safe to burn candles, and yeah, just light your wicks and go, and it'll melt down as it goes. It's fine. But I need to ship it. Okay. Alright, stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. And your hands do end up feeling oily. Yeah, I'd say oily. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, let's get all the smuts off, put the candle as is on a cookie sheet. We're going to put it in the oven on about 200. You don't have to do it this way. This is just the way I like to do it. It's a lot less stress. And I don't have any pots and pans that I use for candle making currently, so instead of melting the wax and pouring it, this works just fine. And yeah, it's less mass, honestly. Okay. Ew. So that bowls up on your hands. It's weird. Ew. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to go scrub my hands, and then when it's safe to do so, come back and pick up our candle. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see how it looks currently. Okay. It's very fun. Very, very fun. But, yeah, we'll whack it in the oven. And I'll check on it every 15 minutes or so. It'll be on 200 Fahrenheit, thereabouts. Although the oven's getting persnickety, so I might have to bump it up to 300 and just keep a closer eye on it. I don't know, we'll see. But when it's all consistently melted, then we take it out, set it on top of the stove, just let it cool. Don't let anything touch it, don't bump it, don't play with it, don't do anything to it, okay? Just let it cool. And then I'll come back and show it to you. Alright, my loves, let's do that part. Hey guys, okay, back again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so our candle is done and cooled, and I've got to clean up the glass a little bit. But that, for the most part, is a gel candle with our Skittles on the bottom. And it's clouded a little bit. I don't know if that's because my wax is a little bit old now. It'll still work just fine. But yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. But they're cool when they're lit. They're absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'll get the outside cleaned up a little bit. I've got to hand make a label for it. Although it's going to be pretty just as is. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a label for the lid. I don't know. I need to sit and do some art or something currently. I was going to add to this video. I've got to make some, well, not have to, I want to make some hand-painted tea towels as well, because it's a housewarming gift, but I'm going to cut this particular video short. I got some really not awesome news a little bit ago. So yeah, I'm going to cut this one short and just go deal with the emotional downfall from bad news. But such is life, I guess. Yeah, but that's how I do my fun gel candles. And I'll do a separate video on the tea towels, but that'll probably be fast forwarded through and added to music and stuff, because those take quite some time. But yeah, thanks for popping in and checking out my video. And as always, please take good care of yourselves. Let the people you love know that you love them. I don't care if you're mad at them about something, doesn't matter. Let them know that you love them, because time is very, very short. On that note, I love you. Thank you for being here. Love you. Bye-bye.